Okay, good morning, everyone. So today going to be a coffee session. The coffee session means I'm not going to talk about coffee today. Okay, it is going to be having a cup of coffee with me now. I hope everyone is having your coffee with you. All right. And I'm Dr. Firdaus from Malaysia, being in DXN for almost 7 years.
The speaker
Okay, so I'm not going to put the floor. Please keep muted for those who are not using the mic. Okay, and please, I need your participants today, since we have very small group. Okay, we can have more discussion. Y'all can ask me more questions. So today is going to be a Q&A kind of discussion kind of forum. So please ask as much questions. Any questions, doesn't matter. Okay. Pertaining to DXN and health. Okay, don't ask me about economic or something else. All right. So I'm being in DXN for 7 years, being a medical doctor for more than 25 years, being an emergency physician almost about 15 years. So why I went into DXN is because I find that teaching people how to upkeep the good health. Wellness is our birthright, but a lot of people are, don't know how to obtain a good health. Okay, and we always say many things, like such as, the age is just a number and, so on. But what is really going wrong, and why do people having so much of disease, and why during this pandemic we are suffering so much? Because our health is really bad condition. People's immune system is extremely poor. So this is what is really happening, and we need to really help a lot of people out there to get a very, very good health. This is very important. Okay, so that is where DXN is coming in, has a helpful factor here. All right, DXN products is extremely a super food, I could call that as a superfood, and extremely nutritional food, and it has very high therapeutical value. Okay, another thing that we need to understand is, why do people get sick? We have many times repeated this as per our gynotherapy. Toxins is one of the major, problems to compress our immune system and to damage the internal organs, the best human system, and also malnutrition. Malnutrition is another vast area that we could really look into, because nowadays the current food what we're having is so bad. You're not able to get any good nutritional food. Vegetables or any kind of food may look good before it's cooked. Okay, it looks very fresh at the supermarket, but all that has been GMO, genetically modified, and it's been like sort of like add-on with makeups. So it looks good, looks big, looks very shiny, looks very fresh. Okay, all this is controlled by chemical. So what do we get when we consume? Extremely, definitely it's not going to have any nutrition. What the body needs is nutrition in terms of vitamin, minerals, and that's what DXN is providing us. The spirulina is a superfood, not claimed by me or DXN. It is claimed by a lot of associations, societies, and a lot of bodies that claiming that spirulina is a superfood, which contains more than 370 type of nutrition and iron source, everything. There's a lot of like omega, very balanced, calcium, magnesium, and so on. Then comes the Ganoderma. Ganoderma removes the toxins from our body from cellular level, and also regulates, rebalance back the entire system. See, so we have a lot of good things, and all these is made into a daily consumption. Okay, that's the beautiful part, where you use a soap, you get a Ganoderma exposure, shampoo, oil, any sort of things. So when you put in this nutrition, remove your toxins, even how bad the disease, how bad the condition of the body, it will able to re-regulate back and improve. So this is such a simple method. Okay, so we are not here to cure disease. We don't talk about disease. Disease is none of our concern. So we are here to balance their lifestyle. And by balancing the lifestyle, by changing and removing all the toxin contents item from your house, from your kitchen, and that will able to give you a very good health lifestyle. And also we work on the mind, how to reset your mind, that we use Sunya therapy, lifestyle, and also wealth and all. So it all comes in as a package in DXN. So I would claim as DXN is like a one-stop center, okay? And it really changed millions of people's life out there, okay? And definitely DXN has changed my life too, okay? So I believe that everyone could able to, transform yourself, okay, into a very healthy person, okay? And full of smile, full of bubbliness and all these things. All right. So today, since we have 13 people, okay? So your participants is very, very important. So please ask questions as much as you all want. So the lesser people, the more better, right? So more people, always you can't ask questions, a lot of questions. So today, okay, so please ask questions, do your sharings as well. Everyone has a lot of good experience in the DXN. When you come in helping people, it is a joy of helping people. We are getting better. And another side, after a period of time, the wealth will start to catch up with us. Isn't it such a beautiful thing? Okay. So please put in your questions. Anybody wants to do any sharing? Gayatri? Catherine? Yes. Today English Catherine.
Oh, okay. Morning.
Then the other participants.
Yeah. Sorry.
So give us your sharing your health and how would you, really benefit, and how you are, going through the journey, and how many people have you helped? Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's listen from Catherine.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So I came to know this DXN product last year in May. I was suddenly taken ill, and I had a fear of that I'm going to die. That is actually what I had in me. That was actually the real story, that I was fighting with fear. I used to have shortness of breath, and then I used to have numbness over the left hand and over the leg. And this pain will come right after 3 to 5. So I know this is a symptoms of heart problem, because I used to read a lot of books, and I used to go to a lot of, I'm an insurance agent actually. So I basically know, because we go for health talks. So at that moment, I remembered a very good friend of mine who was in DXN for the past 15 over years. So I just gave her a call, and I told her this problem. And she quickly came to visit me the very next day, along with the products, because actually we were very good friends 15 years back. So when I told her this problem, she quickly gave me the main products, of course, RGTL spirulina, and the coffee with monoscus. And they will make it into a shake every morning, drink it in empty stomach. So I just took it very seriously, and I consumed that for 1 week, just 1 week. And amazingly, I found a lot of difference. The shortness of breath reduced, and I felt very much better. Then after 2 months, then something was instigating me to go for a medical checkup. Then I said, it's been very long since I really didn't take care of myself, because as an insurance agent, my aim is always work, targets, and children, of course. So basically, after 2 months, then I had an instigation within me, why not go for a medical checkup? And when I went for a medical checkup, I was shocked actually. I was very shocked. When the medical report, I discovered there were 2 minor cysts on my kidneys. And I had the kidney stones by and the gallbladder stones. I really got a shock. I said, my God, and I really was neglecting my health actually. And I came back and I discussed this with my upline, and I told her these problems. And at this time, she just added on spica tea and codipine for me. And then without fail, until now, I've been really consuming this product. But after 6 months of codipine and morinzi and RGGR spirulina and monoscus and black coffee, after 6 months, I went, that was last year, September. I went for a checkup just to find out what is the outcome of the kidney cysts and the stones. And one kidney cyst reduced from 13 mm to 9 mm. The other kidney cyst from 9 mm came down, reduced to 7 mm. And the kidney stone was of the same size, and the gallbladder stones was also at the same size. So I began to love this product. And at that moment, I didn't do any sponsoring because I was actually taken a lot. This insurance takes a lot of my time. So as I get better each time, and then I was introduced to this Zoom meeting. As usual, I always say I didn't have time. But at one point I asked myself, then when are you going to learn about your health, your body? And last year, somewhere in October, I came into the Zoom. That's where I fell in love with the Zoom meeting. I fell in love with the people around this Zoom meetings, the participants, and especially Dr. Firdaus. I tell you, sir, I really give my salute to you because you make me realize how important is health, how important is life, that God gave us this life, and you have to really appreciate life. And that's where I begin to realize how serious is life, how serious is health. And I don't miss my Zoom meetings. And every time I come in, I really begin to especially take care of my health. As days pass by, this is exactly 1 year, 1 month. And I begin to introduce my eldest son is a doctor in Kuantan. Then he was having very bad gastritis. So I introduced line main, and gradually, slowly, he recovered. And now, most of the products I introduce and I coach him, besides medicines, you don't go on medicine, go on this kind of products. And then he has started to consume. And my second son, both my son actually have knee problem. They had ACL tests, and the other one had ligament tests. So since they were young, and they didn't go for any op. So I spoke to Dr. Firdaus, and he gradually said he added on some supplements for the knees, and I'm checking on them, and they feel better. Virgin coconut oil and cordyceps, these things, and morinzi I added on. Gradually, I'm very happy. And when now I go to sleep, I know tomorrow I'll get up. That kind of confidence the DXN product has given me, that kind of confidence. Because earlier 1 year back, I used to sleep in fear. But today, I sleep with confidence because I know tomorrow I'll wake up. So praise God for giving these Zoom meetings, especially. God bless you, Dr. Firdaus. You are really amazing. You have lifted my thought of fear into a thought of confidence in my life. And and lastly, I wish to say that each time Dr. Firdaus will say, share this with others. Bring life to other people's life. Since you are recovering of your problems in your medical issues, so I started to introduce. And my background are all insurance clients, and they actually, I didn't have tough time coming, letting them know about this product. So and I started my recruitment. I'm very happy. And I never had this joy when I was doing insurance, And insurance is a place where I live under stress. Every day it is stress for me, that forms to be filled up, this clients and some insurance payments are not up to date, and you have to advance payment, and then you run after them for collections. And this has really stressed up my life. But now, as I'm coming into this DXN, I feel the joy because each time I introduce this product, and later when I go back about 3-4 days, I call them. Some even cried, especially my female friends who are suffering from menses problem, their daughters having menses problem. And they are filled with joy. This each time my daughter have so much of menses problem, and she'll cry, and each time I have to rub the oil on the back, on the stomach area. But now, no. So isn't it a joy that you have given joy to others? I feel so happy, and I really pray, and I'm blessed in this Zoom meeting, and I pray that I'll be able to help a lot of my friends as we grow together in this Zoom meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madam Catherine. Okay, you see how important the health become. Okay, sometimes what to do, our lifestyle is such, we always chase after money. And when the health is there, when we are young, always we never thought of that we would fall sick. Or when we are young, we never even imagined that we're going to get old. But times pass by, days goes on like that. And then eventually, when we come to the age of 40, 50, 60, then that is where the fear starts to feed in. When the fear starts to feed in, then people notice, oh, I too can get old. My health also can, start to get shaken up a bit. Okay. And that's where the fear will come in. But what to do? A lot of people wants to be healthy, but the current world out there, what we have, that is not going to bring the health to you. Definitely 101% no. Okay. The current situation out there, the current food chain out there, the current lifestyle, what people are enjoying out there, and that is not going to bring a good health. Health is something that has to put an investment, has to put a lot of attention, has to work on it to be more healthy. Okay. Obviously, when you buy a new car, you can have a rough ride. It's not going to spoil for at least a year or two. After a period of time, obviously, the wear and tears will be greater. So that's how, even for us, if you're going to talk about health to a 16-year-old boy, he will never even listen for about 1 or 2%. So no, for him, he do not, need that. Everything is good and he's so strong. So he's good. Why he wants to talk about it? So if you're going to talk about to a 60-year-old person, yes, their pain, here pain, cannot squat down, cannot sit down, back pain, lack of energy, a lot of demand and requirement is there. So I believe that, we need to educate people out there. You see, like how Madam Catherine, bringing up 2 kids, okay, and being a mother, and she's not, she's very young, okay, she's only in the mid 50s, okay, and there's a lot of more to see and to go. But at this point of time, how can they have a bad condition or, anything that is alarming? No, it is not what we want. And life is there. God has given us all the opportunity to enjoy and to really be healthy. And we shouldn't be nagging with pains and, a lot of complaints about health. We have the rights to be healthy. But how are we going to obtain it? By feeding the body with good nutrition. That's what we want. Okay. For that, why we have DXN here. You see, now the most expensive for everyone, and everybody is short of this one item, which is time. Okay. Time is extremely insufficient for everyone out there because 24 hours is too short at this point of time. Everyone want more time. Those days, like 30 years, 40 years back, we had a lot of time. We don't know what to do. In the evening, they'll be sitting and waiting for 7 o'clock and 7:30. Okay. But now, zoop, gone. You see, now it's already August, September, Deepavali, then comes Christmas, Happy New Year, 2022, done. So time is just flying like rocket. And without realizing, we will be 49, 50, 51, 52, dumb. Oh my God, I'm 60. That fast it is. So we have to really, age is nothing. Let the age go. But in DXN, you feel excited. Why? Because the more you aging up, your health is reversing. That's the best part. So you're excited. You're excited. When you're so excited to tell your age to people. Okay. So it's like, Dr. Puan is not here. Okay. Like Dr. Puan, even Shell here, she really takes care. Like Mr. Manikam sir, they're all really taking care of the health, and we can see the health is improving for their age. Okay, Gayatri just came into DXN a couple of months back. Tremendous improvement for this short period of time. Just imagine if Gayatri is going to put an effort for another 2 years or 3 years. If she consistent, I tell you, she's going to be a beauty queen. Okay, so that much the body can, see, the moment I say beauty queen, she put a camera already. There goes. There he goes, Gayatri. Yeah, a lot of changes, personal development, confident. Confident is another mind-blowing important thing that we need to have. You see, the power of woman, everything is hidden and now it's coming out. Why? She feels the confidence. She's transforming. She's changing. She's getting a good health. Before that, you don't look good. So you have the inferiority complex in you that you wouldn't want to really go for any function. You don't know what to wear. People, the public will give you any comment. Fat, thin, you don't look good, you look good. That doesn't matter. Okay. They have the rights to comment. That's good also. Oh, there comes another beauty queen, Dr. Puvan.
Sir.
Yes.
I was a beauty queen, sir.
That's why I'm telling. Now, all the hidden.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
You see, this is what happens, after a period of time, especially ladies, I tell you, they hardly have time for themselves. Okay. What will happen is for these ladies, they have, for practically women, they have a lot of responsibility to take care of the children, cooking, household things, sometimes house utility bills also they have to monitor. There's so many things, responsibilities there. So this is all the stress comes now. Even this pandemic, they have to cook more. They have to make breakfast. They have to make lunch. They have to make tea break. They have to make this because everybody's at home. And more clothing, everybody at home, more clothing to wash, more ironing to do, this, that, blah, blah, blah stuff's all. So technically, they don't have time for themselves. So, but when you come into DXN, first thing you get is the health. And that's where the smile, before that, the smile is just like that. Now the smile will be up to here. After about 3 years, 4 years, the smile will be 360 degrees all over. It will be smiling like that. Then the confidence will come in. You see, the personal appearance is the confidence. Then they want to talk. Now everybody wants to put in the camera. They want to talk. They want to be identified. They want attention. This is nature of a human who always has the leadership quality in every single human, and that's all will come out. You see, where it starts from health. The health is so important. If you can have any quality, you can be you have a lot of money, you can be the best in qualification, you have a couple of degrees, masters, PhD, whatever it is, but you never have a good health. You have a lot of disease, you are on dialysis and you're on pacemaker and this and that, what can all these things do? Nothing. Okay, so there will be less value for the life. So other things we do not need. If you don't have, doesn't matter. If you have, is much better. But the most important what we need is the health. So that is where Dr. Lim has a vision of health, wealth, and happiness. This is extremely important for every one of us. So we need to have a wonderful health, smiling always, and the wealth will come. First, to make yourself healthy, bring this health, preaching, tutoring, or whatever you call it, to all your loved one, all your friends and all. The wealth will come for you. It will never go anywhere. You see, there are millions and billions of money out there. So you just need to transform yourself like a magnet and it will come. Okay. That is where the blessings will come, the money will come in. And then you'll start to smile. That's what we are doing here in DXN. See, for example, Catherine and Gayatri, and Dr. Puvan. Okay, they all are the senior members, and how many people, we are helping and also making ourselves so healthy and confident. And that is very important. Okay. You see, I always tell to all my patients, if you see any fat doctor, change your doctor. If you see any fat doctor, you change your doctor. I hope there's no fat doctors in this group today. Okay. Why I say so is because I am in the hot seat. I am in the hot seat. So before I could sit and advise people, I have to be the first example. When people look at me, I cannot be fat and talk about dieting. All right. I cannot be, poor and talk about money and economics and being successful. Who wants to listen to me? Okay. Definitely we have to be healthy. As a doctor, you must be healthy. You see, normally when you see the aesthetic doctors to do with skin, they will be glowing. They will be so beautiful. Ask their age, you'll say 90. Wow, like 60. Oh, then everybody will start to talk. Hey, look at the doctor, what is the age, What? 90, What? 90? Suddenly you have an aesthetic doctor is 60 and looks like 90. Full of wrinkles and everything goes wrong. You say, how old is the doctor? I think very old. And no, she's only 60, but something went wrong. She looks like 90 already. Hey, I think better I don't want to do any injection here. Let's change the place. You see, so we have to be the first example. So that's where in DXN we always feel so proud. Why? We are getting more younger and younger day by day. Okay. At the end of the time, at the end of the journey, you'll come to 25. You'll come to 25. Okay, whatever age you join in DXN, at certain point of time, you'll come to 25. You look like that, you're so energetic, so confident. So you have all the, urgent power and, the wisdom of living happily. Now, if you see a lot of people don't have the wisdom of living happily. When you ask them, they said, okay, how's life? That's just going on. I was just passing by, like as though they're going to die tomorrow. But yes, that's how most of them are very stressful. And during this, pandemic time, we are facing a lot of challenges, but challenge is something that will make people grow. Okay. So here in this short of period of time, people value is money. So money, time is the biggest problem. So at that point of time, okay, the DXN comes in a very, very easy way. 3-in-1 coffee. Okay, you just cut it, put it into a cup, get a little bit of hot water, stir it. You have the best coffee in the world. Coffee naturally, how good it can be, it is acidic. But in DXN, our coffee is alkaline. How? 1 part is acidic, 3 part is alkaline. So the coffee will become alkaline. The most alkaline product on this earth, which I know is Ganoderma. And then we have the natural sugar, okay, food graded sugar. And then we have the creamer is our palm oil based creamer. All this comes under alkaline, and it becomes therapeutical value, added into Ganoderma, increase the value of health, and it does a lot of beautiful stuff into our body. So this kind of things. So we make the food as super functional food. So in this quick manner, so you're looking for an enzyme. Let's just open the bottle, put 2 spoons of enzymes into your, half a cup of water. You get mind-blowing enzymes. Such a simple. For spirulina, you get almost 1 gram of spirulina with 370 types of nutrition. And then comes the Ganoderma, RGGL, Rishigano, Ganocelium. All this has mind-blowing content of nutrition inside. So to cut short the time, and there's a lot of people we know our grandmother did this and that and all these things, but do you have the time to do all that stuff? No, you don't have. That is the problem. You know where to go and buy coffee. You know what coffee is good, Arabic coffee, American coffee, Brazilian coffee, Ethiopia coffee. Yes, you know. But where are you going to buy? Simple. In DXN, we have 20 types of coffee. You choose your coffee, what coffee you want, and different types of mushroom is added there. And different function is all taste. And why we have so many coffees is to suit the preference of the consumer. The coffee is something which we take not to keep ourselves healthy, to keep ourselves happy. Everyone wants to have a beautiful cup of coffee that starts your day, boom, like that. So suddenly the person who enjoys a cup of coffee with sugar, you're going to give him the dark coffee without sugar, the bitter. He'll say, no, this is not making me happy. So coffee and tea is something to make you happy. So that's where we have almost 5 types of tea, 20 types of coffee, yet we have more coming in the future. Just stay with DXN to find, most probably I think another 5 types of tea is coming. And we have another 5 to 6 types of coffee is coming. See, this is what DXN is all about. So changing your products, changing all the products, the items you have in your house, which is highly chemical, highly contaminated with artificial ingredients, colorings, preservatives, all these blah, blah, blah stuffs, convert them into DXN, which we have all the organic natural products. And this has a high therapeutical effect, and that will give you a mind-blowing health. Simple. Okay? Now, I'm not here to asking you to do jogging or running on the treadmill for 5 hours, 6 hours, and that's not going to give you any good health either. Okay? So any questions y'all may put on the, unmute yourself and may ask question.
Doctor, one thing I also like to add on.
Yes, please.
At the early stage of consuming this product, for the first 6 months, I couldn't do any recruitment. Any sponsoring.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see, there were not much changes on my appearance. But gradually, after 8 months, the product speaks by itself.
Yes.
So after 8 months, when people start to see me, they say, hey, you look different. Hey, last year you used to be so black. Hey, now you are so fat. Hey, now the wrinkles are gone. Hey, you look different. Hey, where's your stomach? It has gone down. No. So what I'm trying to say is the first few months, maybe it is difficult for sponsoring. But gradually, as you faithfully eat this product, after 8-9 months, you can just sponsor even a Malay or a Chinese. And I'm so happy I brought in a sponsorship, Malay lady, very friendly. On the spot, she took $500 product. And she said, no, I've heard about it, but I was just thinking about Spirulina. Catherine, you just came at the right time because she's a Tadika teacher. And I used to just meet her just on the road. Hello. No, I'm very, very good in making friends. So I just popped into a kindergarten and I was amazed. She's 47. She said, oh, I like spirulina. Then I started to explain. I said, yeah, 8 months ago I saw you, you were different. You know, you look different. Why? Yeah. So I just shared what I was taking, and she just consumed, so that one is actually plays a very important role. So in the beginning, it is difficult, but gradually after 8-9 months, when people see you, the sponsoring is actually very easy.
Yes, definitely. You see, that's why I say, you being a doctor, you have to be, you be on the hot seat. I am in the hot seat. As me, as a medical doctor, I always will keep myself fit, good shape, nice, so that when people come, they have the confidence in me. So same thing, exactly the same stuff. Okay, anything you do. Okay, if you drive a BMW and you have a couple of BMW, you will definitely say BMW is the best car. And if you are driving a Kanchil, I don't think you might talk about BMW unless your father, your uncle, or maybe you have driven one before, or you worked in a BMW, you know the quality, maybe you may speak about BMW. So we need to have that experience. We need to transform ourselves first. Before we could talk about DXN, we should enjoy the coffee, enjoy the spirulina, and these products will speak for itself. That's very, very true. You see, until today, among my friends, I still play football. I go for my futsal. I still go for my trekking, hiking, and all the adventurous sports I still do. Okay, but all my friends are having gout problem, having knee ACL issues, knee issues, all off. So now I have to do all this on my own. I don't have friends to play football and all. I have to join the young ones, but they are too aggressive for me. So I'll just dribble the ball in the field. I go for my hiking, walking, all that you can still do on your own. And then some badminton, all these things we do. Okay, with the others. So you have to have new friends for this. Our colleagues, all gone. They are taken off, and everyone is using spectacles, because the older we get, the only problem is what will happen. Nutrition starts to drop, toxin starts to get in. These two issues you have to remember. If you want to keep yourself healthy, very simple, add on the nutrition, remove the toxin. So when these two things happen, blood will start to flow back where it was not flowing. So our vessels eventually, when we get old, the vessels will start to narrow down.
Yeah.
The bloods will reduce, okay, the efficacy of traveling. All these things will happen. This is the aging factor. And then slowly the muscles will get, starts to shrink. And that's where when the facial muscle starts to shrink in, the collagen starts to deplete, then comes the wrinkles, then comes the eye problem, and all this will start to come in. Because eye is very, very small vessels, microvasculars, okay, flow. So all this will deplete, and then the lens power will go on. So everything will start to, right? If you're having a good flow, you have a good HP, your blood flows are so good, and you can have new cells keep producing. And this is where it will delay your aging factor. You see? So this is why, we've seen people of living for 100, 115, 120. It's possible, okay? But with the current food chain, current stress level, with all this, do you think we can come that far? That's a big question. But I think, having in DXN, we practice the real, method of DXN, practice the real gynotherapy, the mind capacity of being happy, being joy. I think we can hit at least the best, maybe 200 in a healthy way. Okay, everybody wants to, we can reach 100, but not in the bed, not on the wheelchair. Okay, not like having, a couple of accidents and then you're shaking like this at 100. Then in the age of 100, you want me to do Zoom, I'll be go, but singing song and rocking there. Cannot, this is possible. Okay, so correct. And the best time to take care of your health is when we are healthy. That is the best time to keep yourself healthy. Okay, not when you come sick, then it's the time you want to take care of your health. And that's a bit 50-50 or very challenging, very difficult. Okay, Mr. Manikam, sir, you put up your hand just now.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, please share, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. What I could like to share about here, first of all, I want to talk about my part, why I'm in DXN. Okay, in the earliest time, I was before in DXN, I was in other part of business, my own business. Then I was in the hill. I mean, what you mean? I'm in a rheumatoid arthritis gout. How I got it, this sickness. Why? How this I come recovered at this age? How I maintain myself. That's what I like to share because some of people are new here. Some people must know about our products, gynotherapy, how to therapy our body immune system, and how to maintain. In first place, what we say is we are body all acidic and toxic bodies. How is we are accumulated by how? Due for the young age until we are growing up, we are unknowing, we are feed a lot of, we can say now, like I can see it's a junk food what I had before. Because by unknowing, I'm taking all types of food in outside to our tongue taste. What I'm saying for tongue taste, we go for the all for the superfood like seafood and whatever junk food, whatever is we can't say junk food, all love food we take like KFC la, pizza la, whatever we travel all the time. You know, when I travel one day, at least I traveled to 6 to 5 hours because I was in transport side. I used to travel for a night travel. I'm a night traveler. That means I must avoid from the sleepiness. That means I must awake myself. I buy the nuts. I took nuts at different brand nuts. I chewing the nuts one until reach the destination. I finished it about half kilo already. You see, I'm consuming a lot of nuts and that's so on. Then all the fizzy drinks and whatever is. You see, the times the accumulated time when the young time I never feel that what I'm taking. I was healthy moving. The times comes my age of 34. Suddenly I have a certain pains in leg, joint pain, that in here. Then I come to, then I see doctor, going for injection, take a lot of medication. You see, without unknowing, I'm taking a lot of medication. You see, like I'm taking like a kachang, kachang means, like tablets and that, and this one person for about 10 to 15 tablets, like unknown, I will just say. You see, the times goes, it's all affected my body, all my joints. Even I can't walk to also. I have to sit down, somebody must pull me up from the chair. Why I'm says this? You see, we have a problem in our body. We what always first we thought in mind, see doctor, take medicine. We know in ourselves, take medicine only. The times go, we never feel that all our organs will be affected or not. We never realize. The times goes, doctor says, oh, you must be careful. Your kidney will affect it. Your bladder will affect it. You see, the times go, everything comes closer and closer. All the organ like shut down already. That time I was taking all type of outside some say about vitamins or whatever is. Really, I can recover again. Then slow by slow, they come to DXN. My brother was promoted. This DXN, thanks to my, and in this time to my brother, Selva Maributu. He is give me all the products, whatever to consume. Day by day, not 1 or 2 days, I recover. It takes about years. Really, one thing, I believe that the product will work. I'm taking all the gynotherapy products. What I mean is RG gel, spirulina. Is unknowing, is my body returning to the normal. You see, time goes and goes. Then I go for medical checkup. Finally, I touch it myself. My organs are really getting younger. It's better now. Finally, now and lately, 2 days ago, I was admitted, go for medical checkup. Then everything I check out for my intention and everything, doctor says, oh, at this your age, your organs are very good. I really have thanks to myself. Why? Because I'm consuming this product. That's right. In otherwise, what I'm saying, everyone in DXN try to take what for you want to take all the products. Certain products, what's a requirement? Then you see, I'm walking like freely, everything. The sickness, toxin will affect your body because why? Now the environment will be sunlight and everything. We all the time, on the online phone, that in this should be attacked. Now we say about 19, Corona 19. You see, all you are affected. But one thing, you must believe yourself, focus yourself, what you are going to do in future. Only one thing I can see now. I see personally. I find everybody says thank you. Some people have mentioned slightly because the way I look like, some people say a doctor. It's a part of it. You see why I'm saying they have believed that they're getting a good product. That's why everybody says praise to these products. Thank you for the DXN first. First of all, thank you yourself. You consume first. Personal must consume first. Then you understand to your body, your organs. Because our body, there's 9 types of organs a year. Who's going to save these organs? We ourselves to take care. You see, will affect you sometimes sleeping time, sometimes you feel your left heart will tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Because why mean something goes wrong, something you're wrong for. Finally, a doctor says you have to count down all the white things like fla, that and this. Really, I kick it off certain things all off already. Because why? Your mind, you want to return to normal, your attitude must return. Your attitude is not exactly, then how are you going to explain to others to be recovered their lifetime? Very important, the 4 products, what doctor always says, RG gel, spirulina, and Androgy, black turmeric. And beside that, you can go other things, what your requirement. Most important, change your coffee. White sugar, don't avoid it, all the sugars. Our coffees are fantastic coffees. Okay, myself, I'm taking a 5-star coffee. According to my mood, I'm taking coffee. I love a Vita coffee. Then Cordyceps coffee. You see, so many coffee. Some people say, night I drink coffee, I cannot sleep. Yes, at the early stage. Now I drink coffee at night, so I can go to bed. Because why? You make your mind relaxed and comfortable. You sleep, man. You can can sleep because your organs try to sleep ready. The organ try to do some work in night time. After 11, our liver, our organs, every part going to work. You see, I'm not talking therapy, but I'm so excited that I got a chance to today talk because of participation, only 25 people there. Most of people around, these are new and old people. Try to get some knowledge and make sure confident talk to people what they want first. How you going to promote the product? What their needs at this fundamental time? Very, very easy. 4 products. Just talk to them. Save their life. I say, save them. They want it, you give it. They don't want, thank you. That's all. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, see, very simple sharing. Manikum is another senior member. Okay, you see, normally any person who is in the age of retirement after 50 something, okay, they would not have a vision. Okay, so when you do not have a vision for any human, and that is where it will start to hit the bucket much faster. They may work very aggressively until 25 years, until the retirement. When they come to the age of 55 something, then immediately they will be very healthy, but they will fall sick immediately. Things can go wrong. A lot of disease will come. Why? Because you have a vision, you have a goal every day. When you wake up, you have a goal at least to go for a job. Until you are engaged with somewhere you are needed. But after the retirement, a lot of things will change. Okay, definitely people will know. Okay, you have seen, our uncle, aunties, and a lot of people. But then in DXN, we see all the senior members. Okay, the age of like above 50 and above, and they're very wise. They're very energetic, and they have a vision. They have a goal. The fire is still there. So all this is part of the mind development. What you get in DXN. The Sunya therapy is another mind-blowing. Mind reset, Swan. You all should go and Google, and also you should take part in the Sunya classes, Sunya therapy classes and all these things. On the health we give, on the wealth we give, on the mind rebalancing, there is a lot of things here is happening. Okay, so y'all have any questions, please put it in the chat box, and also you can type it in the chat box, or you can just put up your hand. Okay, another little things about coffee. Okay, you see the commercial coffee out there. Okay, I mean, just pull one person, Join R. Sulaiman. Okay, you may unmute yourself and get ready. You see, and just a little sharing on your coffee experience. She's a coffee person. Okay, she drank coffee and she get a lot of good benefit about health. In improving her health just with coffee. And that's where after that she started to share, started to experience, by getting in the spirulina, the RGGL and all. See, the commercial coffee out there, as I said, it is very highly acidic, and that is one of the major costs for diabetic and also for gastric, okay, and colorectal issues, and a lot of problems comes with the commercial coffee out there. And most of the coffee is even not coffee. Okay, they are not even a coffee. Okay, this is the problem. Okay. Okay, shall we call Joe R. Sulaiman? Please contribute your knowledge on, where is she? Ran away or what? Oh, no mic. What happened to the mic? Okay.
How about Dr. Kuban?
Joe R. Sulaiman, you can unmute. Yes, you may speak. Yeah. Hi, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm good.
Yes, go ahead.
Training here.
Okay.
Yeah, so the network. So I would like to share about my since I take the cordyceps coffee. Before this, I had an acute gastric. But since I take this cordyceps and cordyceps, Vita Cafe, vitamin C, and I never stop take the spiral for about 10 months. I never had my gastric anymore. So even my sister, she is facing the same problem about gastric. She never complained it again until now. So I think that's it. Yeah, about my father. He has high blood. But since I give him the few types of tea, because she loves the tea. He loves tea so much. So I give him a few types of tea. Then the what you call that? The tekanan darah. Tekanan darah is back to normal.
Wow. Okay.
So that is what I want to share.
Okay, thank you so much. You see, she for herself and for her sister, gastric problem. Normally, anybody who taking the commercial coffee out there, definitely very high chance of them to have gastric, because the coffees is very acidic, and also these coffees create a lot of problem. So when you have this weak stomach, what will happen is you will start to have very bad gastric, bad reflux. You'll have a lot of pain on both your legs, on your feet, okay, on your plantar, okay, on both of your feet. You'll have aching, sharp pains and all. You'll have a lot of muscle aching spasms. This will take place. Your neck, your shoulder, both the shoulders, okay, your nappy pain, all these will be very high. Okay. Most of the time they put the blame on the other factors as high blood pressure, these, that, and all. But in fact, when you have a very bad stomach, and this is what you will get, okay? Your left leg weakness, both the feet will have aching problem, cramp problem, sharp pricking problems. Then the back muscles, the entire back muscles, lower back muscles, your neck, and both your shoulders. If any one of you or any one of your friends has this, definitely the stomach is extremely weak. Okay, in terms of they may have any gastric problem, reflux problem, all these issues. And if you were to check on this kind of people, they will be on some commercial coffee, X brand, whatever brands. And this coffee is causing this problem. So this is where, Joe R. Sulaiman, her sister, she tried it first. Okay. And then she took the coffee. She said, wow. The answer after taking the coffee is, wow. They say, how come there is no pain? Because the right coffee. And then she passed to her sister, to Vita Cafe and Cordyceps Coffee, and the sister feel the same. And the sister's fiance is taking it and then give it to her father. Her father is a tea man, so he loves tea. So DXN, we have a number of teas, okay, speaker tea and so many other teas. So start to give him, and its blood pressure even coming down. Isn't it good? We always say that food is your medicine, and this is where you can see if the right thing goes in, your body will start to bloom. Your body gets the nutrition, it starts to work. So we do not have to be sick. You can correct your condition, correct your health lifestyle. You have the ability to reverse the condition, any condition. But you have to put the mind and heart and soul to do so. Okay, so here we have everything, but with the joy and with the enjoyment too. All our coffees are so superb, lovely. None of the coffees, we won't say that. A lot of people have this idea. That day, a couple of days back, I asked my friend, "Hey, do you drink coffee?" Hey, no. As though I asked her, she take ganja or some cocaine. No. I say, why? What is the problem? I asked you drink coffee or not? Actually, I like coffee, but I don't drink coffee now. Okay, fine, good. So why you don't drink coffee, but you like coffee, right? Say, yes, I love coffee. But, doctors told me I got migraine, this and that. See, wrong coffee. They ended up choosing wrong coffee. But anyway, when it goes to the commercial coffees out there, very, very small percentage is good. I would say maybe 5 to 10 to 5%. The 90% is bad coffee. Sometimes the coffee can be good, but it is acidic. You can't drink more than 1 cup or 2 cups. Okay, so that is the difference. We have also very good coffee out there, expensive ones, but they are little on the acidic side. So you can't drink 2-3 coffee. But I myself, I drink about almost 10 coffee per day. Okay, our normal days about 5 to 10 normally. Okay, if I sit on my computer from morning to evening, I have a lot of things to do, presentation, this and that. There goes the coffee. Okay. When the first pandemic time, the MCO last year, March, I remember in the morning from 8 to say about 1, 2 o'clock, I drank 8 cups of black coffee. Okay, that much. But it was nice, keep drinking, talking, and then doing things. So normally I drank, but a mix with many other different types of coffee, or sometimes can be 1 coffee at a go. You see why? This is healthy coffee. But I'm not telling that you all also must drink 10 coffee per day. Okay, but it is safe to drink 10 coffee. Okay, so you must get it correct. Okay, but not every day you can drink 10 coffee. Sometimes. Okay, this is very important. Okay, Dr. Puan.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, this is our another beauty queen.
Beauty queen.
Nice, the song, huh?
Yeah.
That is our wrap-up song for dance session. Okay, go ahead, Doctor.
Yeah, I want to share some experiment that I did. How to mix coffee and tea.
Wow.
It tastes
Go
amazing.
ahead.
Yeah. Say for example, you can take your spica tea. You just boil it up, 1 sachet, and then you have the spica tea. Use it as a base, and then you add your cordyceps coffee. I tell you, the taste is really, really amazing. Spica tea and cordyceps coffee. So it means 1 sachet, when you boil the spica tea, you can use, you can drink up to 4 or 5 cups of tea. It's very, very economical. And the other thing is you can try Gano tea and cordyceps coffee. Again, the taste is different. So you can mix both, coffee and tea together and have your own, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And the other thing that I want to share is why DXN is such an amazing place. For me, it gives me everything. I got good friendship, and I've got a very good therapy for my mind, Sunya therapy. I've got a fantastic therapy for my body, which is Gano therapy. And I've got, amazing buddies everywhere in Malaysia, in Australia, throughout the world. And I'm never, never lonely. I'm so busy connecting with people all the time. And as Dr. Firdaus was saying earlier, as you become, like more connected with a healthy lifestyle, some of your friends will drop off because they cannot keep up with your pace. And, the same thing, when I invite my friends, from so many different parts of the world to join me in this dancing that Dr. Firdaus normally organizes, nobody turns up. Just maybe out of, 100 invitations I sent, maybe one will turn up. But I'm very happy because I've got a group who share my healthy lifestyle mission, and, it's fantastic. So you have to bring more people in. And I think one of the great ways to bring people in is to show them the kind of lifestyle we DXNers are enjoying, and then once they start joining this pleasure, uplifting, stress-free activities, then they want to get more of it. They get more hungry. Let me see what else they're doing. I want to join in. Yeah, so that's my message. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor. You see the similarity here, what y'all can see, the glow. That's what, we always tell that, the fire, the spirit, the glow, the confidence. Okay. This is what everything is all about. Okay. We never get retired. Life, there is no retirement. Retirement is when we leave this planet. When we leave, when after our death is what retirement. So don't talk about your job retirement. Retirement as a human, that is the most important factor here. Okay. We retire many things, like when you finish school, school retirement, when you finish university retirement. Okay, so everything has retirement. So don't think that you retire from your job, that's it, finish. After that you got nothing to do, then you can no, that is a very bad idea. So see, when we have these dance sessions, okay, you can see there are only few people, the regular ones who attend, you can see they really come and dance. Okay, many has complaints, cannot dance, like my friends, they play football. If I force them to come, they will come half a year, only once they will come. So it will take another 6 months to recover back for another game. So 1 year, 2 times only they can play. But the heart is young, the body cannot take it. So when they come at the first time, they will think, they will suddenly have the memories of those days. They're striking, jumping, kicking. The first day itself, they will do all the stunts. The next day, bedridden. They cannot walk. Then they will start to blame me. You say, I told you, I cannot play. I said, so why? because health is not to that part. Okay, there is two questions, beautiful questions in the chat bot. Okay, let's see one question. Okay, the first one is hamstring. Okay, you see, muscles and stomach is very much connected. Remember this. Okay, this is the method of Ayurvedic, Chinese medicines, and this is what I learned from our grandmaster, Dr. Lim. Okay, muscles and stomachs is very much connected, but medically we don't relate in this way, allopathy. So this is ancient medicine. Million years back they have all these theories. We don't want to go back, cut short things. So muscle and stomachs is very much related. Okay, so hamstring is one of the big portion of the muscles from the leg. Okay, the leg muscles is one of the biggest part and most functioning muscles in our body. Leg, every day we run, we sit, we walk, we squat and all these things. Okay, the second muscles is our back muscle. Okay, the back muscle, and then the chest muscle. So the chest, the back, and the leg. Okay, your thighs. Okay, so this is one of the big ones. So when you have a very poor, weak stomach, you will have muscle problems. So especially lower back and the hamstring muscle. You see? So work on, not on the hamstring, work on improving the quality of stomach. Remember that. A lot of people have this problem. They will come and complain this and that. The problem is in the stomach. That's one. So what is good for stomach? All our DXN products is good. Improve the coffee. So change your coffee. Spirulina is good. Coffee is good. All our coffees is good. Okay. Pick the coffee that you like. And then VCO, our coconut oil is extremely important, must be taken. Okay. And coconut oil, just don't even consume. Put a little, 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, put it on your skin, put it on your hair, put it on your hand. Okay. One of the best repellent or germs killer, virus killer and all for the coconut oil. You can use as a hand sanitizer at this point of time. Don't use the alcohol-based hand sanitizer out in the market. You can't use them too much because that will cause cracks on your hand, and that is even more dangerous compared to not using. Wash your hand with soap. Use coconut oil as a hand sanitizer. That's good. And use all the coffees, spirulina, lion's mane. Lion's mane is good. Cordyceps coffee and all this is good. Okay, that's for the hamstring to improve. Doc, can I would like to ask whether the coffee and durian together, okay and not. But DXN coffees and durian, yes, you can take it together. I have done it, okay. What coffee and what durian? You see, the best durian, that go for the natural durian, that's the best one. Don't go for the Musang King, Durian King, Elephant King, all these, Jambu, Gumbu, now they have so many. Go for the kampong one. The kampong ones are natural. Okay, the structures of chromosome, whatever inside of the durian, it is not been changed. So our body accept the original. Remember one thing, you may put any kind of rubbish into your system, but your system capture the unwanted chemicals, the chemical form, all the body will trap, catch them, put it back into the liver. Okay, so anything which is natural is identified and is recorded in our blueprint, and that's what goes into our system. So it is very, very powerful system what we have. The QC control is so good, but we think the body is a junk and it doesn't know anything. The body knows everything. Technically, we are the junk. The body is the best fella, and he knows everything. Okay, so take the kampong durian, and you can drink coffee. I have done it. And now the durian is so cheap this year. Lot of durians and less people buying. So it's 1 kg, 5 ringgit and all. Practically every day we have durian in my place. Alternate days sometimes, so you can take, no problem. Our coffee is alkaline, durian is alkaline. Why do your body become heaty? because your body naturally is extremely high of toxin. So when you take the commercial coffee out there, that is acidic. Top of that, you have a bad stomach. That is also acidic. Then durian you take, and what you durian you take, the musang, that, this and all. So all in all, it is too heaty, and you will boost towards the acidity. So what your body will do, the body is very intelligent, very smart. Either the body will knock it off, will make you sleep, or make you vomit, or make you urinate, and all these things will happen. Why? This is the best way to reduce the acid content or acidity issue. Okay, that's why when people drink alcohol, they tends to vomit, or they tends to urination. Urination will start to activate. So all these things will happen. Okay, so it depends on your body condition. It's not applicable for everyone. That is on your body condition. But coffee and durian can go along, but provided that is DXN coffee. Okay, I drink 3 to 4 times a day. Lovely roast. Okay, DXN coffee and 1 time black coffee mix, lemon tea. Oh yeah, black coffee, lemon tea with what I do, black coffee, lemon tea, and vinaigrette honey. Wow, super. It's really, really nice. You know, as though it has a feeling like, you know, I don't know how to explain. Best coffee. So try this method: black coffee, lemon tea, vinaigrette honey. Mix it. And also try Dr. Puan's style. Okay, spicati goes along with honey. Okay, our DXN honey. Okay, we also have honey in a DXN. So all this works very well, and you all have more recipes. You all can, you know, put it on the chat board or what. Okay, so we don't have any questions. Any more questions?
All okay, doctor.
All okay. All right.
all silent already.
Y'all must come and share and speak. The more people speak, and then we can drag it
That's
up to
right.
12 o'clock.
They must come to the floor, on the floor.
All right, all right. So today we had a very good sharing. Remember, okay, our health is in our hand. Okay, it's nothing, nobody could do anything. So a lot of people, even after we're almost going to have 2 years, you know, facing this pandemic, yet still a lot of people not understand what is corona, and they do not understand what is vaccination, and they also don't understand who is going to help them. The only one person could come and help you out of all the situation is your immune system.
Yes.
Keep that fella in the best condition, and you do not have to worry about any type of variants, this, that, blah, blah, stuff. Okay, and you cannot hide for long. Okay, yes, you can do the prevention, you can reduce the, you know, but one fine day, every single human being will get exposure to corona. We have to be his friend, or the corona has to be your friend, has to go into your system and to become part of the system. Then you get the shield, or you get the recording endorsed. Hi. So until then, if corona come and say hi to you, and if your immune system can say hi back, and then you're safe. If no, means not safe. So always remember, there's only one fellow who could help us in this point of time is our immune system. So keep him in the best condition. How to keep him in the best condition is your mind, your nutrition, your health, all this comes in one. Okay, so this is very important. So please upkeep your, you know, health in the best way. Help all your loved ones, help all your friends who have our responsibility is bring the news to them, and their responsibility is to Are they going to take it or they're not going to take it? That is up to them. Okay. If they're not going to take it, don't worry. Okay. Be very happy. Okay. What can I recommend for 11 years old diabetic kid? Okay. 11 years old got diabetic problem. Okay. You see, first you have to correct the food intake of the child. Slowly, gradually work on the child. Because a child, you cannot put all the stress and cut everything, you know, and all. I don't know whether it's type 1 or type 2, but either one doesn't matter. Stop drinking milk for this child. Milk is one of the leading, will bring you to diabetic if you are drinking too much milk. Okay, that's one. Last week, I met one child. The child was diagnosed as type 1 diabetic in the age of 7. And now the child's age is 14. I don't know why they're still giving the child a lot of milk to drink. Okay. So they got a shock when I tell them milk is one of the cost of the diabetic. They said, oh, like that. No one told them. They have seen many diabetologists, you know, this, that, and all. Nobody told them. I said they do not know about food anything, because we doctors, we not study about food in the hospital. In our co-curriculums, in our medical syllabus, we do not touch anything about food. Very small portion, maybe 5% or 2%. All right. So remember, you can go in Google. Milk is extremely dangerous because the foreign protein in the milk kills the B cells in the pancreatic system, the lipase. So that causes you a permanent diabetic, and you can come type 1. Type 1 is a permanent diabetic. Okay. So this is very bad. And all the flour-based, floury foods, you know, brown flour, blue flour, white flour. Now they have 1,001 types of flour out there. Okay, all this is very bad, and too much of sugar intakes we are handling now. So all this. So put the child on a little coaching on food, gradually make him understand what to take. From DXN, what they need is a lot of enzyme, Morinzi, VCO is must, spirulina is a must. Then starting to take RGGL 1 each, then gradually bring the dose up. Work on spirulina. Give him a lot of spirulina. So extensive damage is there in the system for all these years. We don't know whether he's taking insulin or medication, but doesn't matter. So no changes on the medication. Just put him on the DXN, a lot of spirulina, and see how's the response and how are they getting on. Slowly change the whole thing. Okay, we cannot do immediate changes. So at least when the nutrition goes in, now currently there's a lot of damaging is taking place. So at least we could save the damages by feeding in the right nutrition. So that's the first step. So the inflammation, the rejuvenation of new cells, and all this, balance it up. Then what will happen? The damages will get slower. Then we see how is the patient's understanding, and then slowly we reverse things back. Okay, it may take about a year or two. We don't. Okay, the first thing is to reduce the speed of damage. Then slowly we go. Simple RGGL 1 each, spirulina about 10 to 15. Okay, and then put him on Morinzi, VCO. Our Cocozi is superb. Cocozi, Lemon Z, all this is good. And also we have some cereals. Okay, a lot of things we have in DXN for this child. Okay, so that will be good. Okay, I hope we all get the message from there. Yeah, Gayatri, yes.
Good morning to all leaders.
Good morning.
Just one simple sharing, doctor.
Yes, please go ahead.
Nearly 10 years, I don't take any pictures or selfies.
10 years you don't take pictures, huh?
Because
Okay.
of my weight, and
Okay.
then because I cannot breast up. So I don't take pictures or upload to Facebook or my DP pictures. No, strictly no. So
Okay.
after so long, this time for this years, I'm taking a lot of selfies with my husband because he's since he was 20 years old until now 39, nearly 40, same size only, same style. Only I'm changing the dressing style all changes really. So I don't take pictures with him because everyone asking me, is this your brother? Got one of his friend asking me, is this your mother? So
Okay.
it's like really hurting me a lot. So
Yes.
I don't take pictures with him. So this time I already take a lot of pictures with him. I already upload my DP pictures. I already changed all my my profile pictures. Got pictures with him lah. So that makes me very happy because my skin glows. My skin color is changing. I'm getting fairer. So I lost nearly 6 kg. So it's a big result for me.
Wait.
So more to go, more to go, more to go.
Yes.
Because doctor, when I was 20 years old, I always participate in the beauty contest, or also I won a lot of contests. So I got pictures in newspapers. So I have to change that.
Wow. A beauty queen.
So maybe I told doctor the day when I achieved diamond. So I'll show doctor my beauty pictures, and then after I'll get health problems, and then the final picture when I was when I am at the diamond stage lah. So that time I'll show my pictures off. Okay,
Definitely you will make it. Okay, I'm very confident. Okay, because
Yeah.
I seen you for this past 1 to 2 months. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of changes in you, and the most important thing is the confidence you have. Okay.
Yeah.
Because all this while you never know your destination, you never know your path, you never know which direction to head. Now you already know, you know where are you going, you have a goal. And anyone who have a goal will never fail. The failure is when they don't have a goal. Okay. Now you have a goal, you have a plan, and definitely you will reach. My advance congratulations to you. Okay.
Thanks, doctor.
Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want. Okay, y'all can see, ladies and gentlemen, all leaders here, and this is the most important. It's a very big blessing for the one who brought her in, and she's working on it. You see the happiness of taking photo. How come you don't want to take photo? Wow. This is like, when I was like those days, I never take photos. So because I don't know how to smile. I don't know how to smile. I never smile. Okay. And those days, my time in small, we don't have camera. Now we have camera every time, people taking photo, selfie. The camera also, you can put a hand like that, can give photo, and all kind of technology is there. But now I learn how to smile. A lot of people give me comments, say, doctor, you got a good smile. I said, you like that, I said, we improve. Why? Confident. The confidence you need. That's what I can see in Gayatri. It's a very big blessing, Gayatri. Definitely you can do it. Okay. Go for it. Definitely, I'm really waiting to see the results.
Now
Okay.
every day I'm smiling on it.
Fantastic. This is life. Live your life as how you want. Live it happily. Okay. We've been, millions of years been waited to become as a human. Now we are ready as a human, and we are sailing our journey, and do not end it badly. Everyone has deserved to be the best. Everyone deserves. Okay, everyone deserves to be, happy. So please, put your mind, heart, soul. That is most important. The confident part, confident. Okay, that's most important. All right, I see there's one. Doctor, can we give Cocozi for cholesterol patient? Yes, you can. Cocozi has a lot of GL. GL also helps, and cocoa also helps to regulate a lot of good things, to burn fat, to re-regulate back DXN. Our Cocoa Z has very high quality, good chocolates, okay, good cocoa. And our gynocilium, the GL, the mycelium, is extremely good. It's very powerful and one of the best brain tonic. If you want to buy any brain tonic for your child or for you, for your husband, for your mother, grandfather, anybody, GL is the best brain tonic. Lion's Mane is another brain tonic. So all this. And another best brain tonic is Sunya therapy. That is also a best brain tonic. Okay. Okay, there's another one. 2 days ago, my daughter drank Wonder coffee with empty stomach in the morning, and she is starting to feel like light headedness and high. Okay. All right, dizziness. Okay. When you drink a coffee, okay, I don't know why she drank this coffee. Never ever drink this kind of coffee. This Wonder coffee and all is extremely not coffee. They have a lot of bad things inside added. You know, I know about this coffee. I've never drank. I don't know how it tastes like. Okay. But in terms of health, it cannot be good. And it has acidic value very high. And this gives you a weaker stomach and it aggravates the acidic. And that will start to give you reflux and light-headed headache and all. So any headache it comes, that is due to weak stomach. Remember, okay? That's why when we are hungry and it's been delayed, we have little headache. So the moment we go and eat, and then the headache goes off. Okay? So this is very simple. And a lot of people claim themselves they have migraine. It's actually not migraine. Half of the migraine diagnosis is wrong. Okay? If you go and see one doctor 5 times or 3 to 5 times for headache, they will give you a certificate of migraine. Then you can take part in the club of migraine club already. You see, why? Because your stomach is weak. Simple as that. You come back home, you don't have DXN, also you take some yogurt, keep your meals correct, don't take acidic food, the headaches goes off. What to do? Everybody wants to hit the time, bread, bun, and one, this kind of coffee, Wonder coffee, Nescafes, and all these things canned. This is what the young people picked up. Okay, they pour petrol, in the petrol bunk, they pick this, and this is their breakfast. One hit the office, and there's most of the office now, they have free coffee. And the free coffee is so bad. Okay, it's chemicalized coffee. Okay, and this coffee is free, so they drink. And all the free coffees are so nice in smell. It gives you a fantastic aroma. For aromatherapy can not, the moment the coffee goes in, it will work opposite. So remember, stomach weak, headache comes around. Okay, I think we covered a lot. You know, now only it's getting, you know, people are getting a bit like, you know, warmed up. Everybody is asking questions. When we want to end, then only everybody will be like active. Okay, so you see, there's another question. I don't know what, another message. You see, hi, doctor. Can 11-year-old diabetic kid can drink lemon tea and cordyceps coffee? The kid, yes, definitely can. Insulin every day can, but just limit, because you have to cut all the sugars on the other areas. Rice portion, reduce it. Bread. A child which is 11 has diabetic definitely will be enjoying cookies, cakes, ice creams and all. And this child will have a lot of mind stress, mental stress, because many times a lot of diet would have been applied on her. So all this diet has put her back very stressed. So you have to give a little time to change. So don't worry much about the reading. At initial stage, the reading may be a little higher. Leave it at this. Okay? Get the girl to understand, the child or the boy to understand what is happening. Okay? You see, like the patient which I seen last week, they had a lot of problem with the child. Okay? She's been mind disturbed a lot. And at one point, she don't care. She ate a lot of things and she became fat. She go opposite. The mother said, don't eat, she will eat. And then until they don't know what to do, They're so scared, then they stop making noise. Then the kid also okay a bit. But the maker understand, say, little by little. They put a lot of this diet, that diet, keto diet, blah, blah stuff. Slowly, a child will not understand. Okay, don't put stress too much. And now the problem with diabetic is not the diabetic, it's the little meter they have in their house. Okay, we need to treat the meter. We can, if we can just put a machine and reprogram the meter to give half of the reading, that will be fantastic. Then everybody will be happy. They put in only say, wow, 5, very good. So 10 should become 5 like that. So every time show not more than 10. You see, the problem is the stress comes when the meter goes up. Then comes argument, then comes this, comes that, so the meter is the problem. So give a little bit of time. If initial stage that the sugar is 12 or 15, don't put stress on the child. Slowly educate her, and gradually bring it down. Okay? Our body is extremely the best given gift from God. And definitely he can heal any conditions of any disease. Okay? Unless we are born with it, that is different. Even that, a lot of people say, the expert says, the power of the mind could reverse the condition. The nature would heal it if you give the nature a chance. Okay? The mind has a capacity to rewrite back the blueprint, and also it has the power to alter the chromosome to that level. People are doing research and it's proven. But we are not talking to that extent. Simple. Okay? Don't put stress. When you put stress, when the child gets stressed, the sugar shoots up. Remember. That is also sugar not from the food, from the stress. This is, remember, how? Simple, I tell you. When you put in stress, when you agitate them, when you make them worry, adrenaline starts to spike up. Adrenaline will break the GADIVAC, glycogen. Glycogen releases sugars into the system. You prick, sugar goes up. You see? Simple. This is why when you go to the hospital, you prick, you have high sugar. You prick at home, no sugar. Okay? So, end of the day, ask yourself, are you healthy? That is the answer you should get. All right, we came to the end of the session. Thank you so much, everyone. So I think we will wind it up today. Okay, so the most important thing that I'm asking everybody, smile as much as you can and be happy always. So the one who put in the cameras today, all smile, please. Okay, all right, okay. Always keep smiling. Smiling is the best medicine for us. A baby smiles like 15,000 times or something like that per day. At least we try 500 times. Right, Dr. Puan? Smile. If we smile without reason, they may tell, we are crazy, but it doesn't matter. All the crazy ones will do well. Wow, see our member, DXN KB. Wow, gee, Leela Rose. Thank you. Lovely Rose. So
every time smile, doctor, every time smile.
Yes, you must smile, Smile, happiness. How are you doing? Good, huh?
Good.
Long time didn't see you. See you soon. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone to have, make this session, happy. From Myanmar, Miss Cho, David, everybody. So stay tuned, keep yourself safe. Very simple. We have the DXN products to keep you rocking and happy, glowing. All right, so let's end this session. Thank you so much. So I'll see you all on next week. Bye-bye.